What's up, y'all? This is Shaun from Add to the Convo Pod. Back again, episode 25, man. We got a special guest today, man. A very special guest. I've been watching him for a minute. Been tapped into his music, what he got going on. He building his cult following as we speak, man. My man, QUAN18st Street. What's up, my guy?
Not much, bro. Glad to be here, man.
So, what part of the city you from?
I'm from Logan.
Logan, that's what's up, man. So, how was it growing up in Logan?
It was, I ain't gonna lie, it was tough. Like, at least from my point of view, where I grew up at. It was road trenches. Like, the shit I saw, mind you, I wouldn't say everybody had the same experience as me, but like my crib was like the central for a lot of shit. A lot of shit was going on. Like, my brothers know everybody in the neighborhood. A lot of niggas running in and out the crib, like just hanging with my brothers and shit. So it was a sight for sure.
Are you the youngest?
Yeah, I'm the youngest.
Me too. I'm the youngest too. I got older brothers. I got brothers like 18 years older, one 8 years older. I'm younger than everybody. And I definitely, like, growing up, I can say I had the same upbringing and such. Not growing out of the crib, but I seen like different stuff at a young age.
Yeah, that's
like,
it.
Especially losing friends too, man. Like, a lot of people know losing friends at a young age is like, so, especially a friend that you was with every day. You know what I mean, a lot of people don't understand that pain, man. And I'm glad a lot of people don't understand that pain because that's some tough stuff to go through.
Yeah, no bullshit though.
Yeah, I lost my first friend when I was 14.
14?
Yeah, with a basketball court. Yup.
You know, that's crazy. I ain't really get to experience that until I got older, probably 21. I ain't experience nothing like that. Like, I saw a lot of shit. Like, my neighborhood got progressively worse as I got older. As I got older and older. Like, a lot of shit that was affecting the city really didn't affect us, but I was seeing everything, like everything, bro.
Man. Do you feel like in Philly, right? I always want to ask different people this. You feel like for our generation, why it's so worse, like the body counts is up there, social media?
Yeah. Because social media, the culture of the music, a lot of that shit really feed into the climate of what's going on, like the street shit. Like, a lot of the street shit, at least back then, was, from what I heard, it was like on a need to know basis. You feel me?
Exactly.
All the information now was just out there. Like, you got niggas who not even from a certain community or from a certain area into the street politics.
For sure.
So it's a little weird now.
I be at work or I be in the barbershop, they be telling me like, yo, what's calling them beef? I'm like, who are they? But I choose to mind my business though, man. Like, if I run across something on the internet, I just run across something on the internet. But I feel like people today too, I feel like with our generation, it's people that's not even really in stuff that know more about the situation than the people that's actually in it.
Yeah, that's real shit though.
You know what I'm saying? So like, there's people calling people snitches and stuff that's not even in the street culture. I feel like that's a genocide too right there. I hope that's the right word. But people minding their business too much. They got other stuff to worry about, man. I tell people all the time, man, life is too short, y'all. Life is too short.
Yeah.
To be worried about this street stuff, man. At the end of the day, like, on this podcast, right, I have a bunch of people, but I have a few people that wanted to be on the pod, right? But me personally, I feel like when it comes to like a brand, I look at this stuff as like a brand, right? Not saying it's like I'm on no Hollywood stuff or anything like that. I'm willing to connect with anybody that really, like, if you mess with my stuff, I mess with your stuff. But like, I ain't gonna say certain names, but like certain people that was really in stuff. You know what I'm saying? So especially I went to high school downtown with most of these dudes, so they know me from that. But like, I had to say I can't associate my stuff with nothing that's like, how can I say, like, when I look at your page, it's not really about music. You know what I'm saying? That's what I gravitated towards your I ran across your TikTok first. Then I followed you on the gram. I saw you was like always every day promoting your music and stuff like that. You know what I mean? You wasn't supposed to like official music video, but you was doing like it's all high quality camera content, and stuff like that. You could be in the studio vlogging and stuff like that. That's what I respect about it. And it's also about the everyday grind.
Right. No.
Telling the people knowing your stuff.
Yeah, for sure. It's definitely like a whole process with that shit. Right. Yeah. Like, a lot of people, when they get into making music, at least this generation, right? Like the 2020 wave, a lot of that shit is beef influence. Feel me?
Yes.
Like, I was making music before. I want to say before people was beefing, because niggas always was beefing. Right?
Yeah, for sure.
But like before the drill music became a thing, though. You feel me? Yeah. Like before, like you catch a body, you rap about it, all that shit. Like, I had a genuine passion for music, and then this wave came in, so now it's a lot of, I would call, backblock music, right? A lot of niggas who really not into music, but they just want to get their disses off and whatever the case may be. So it's always get watered down when shit like that come across.
And then I say something too, right? I said this in a conversation, and I told my homies, and I'm gonna say it on the podcast. Philly artists, period, right? Like some people want to get signed, some people don't want to get signed. Some people just is cool making music, having shows and stuff like that, and building a cult following. But I had to tell my homies and them, would you sign you?
Right.
To be honest with yourself, like, cause like I tell people, like me personally, like some Philly artists, it's tough, nice, right? But I wouldn't give them $1 million deal because at the end of the day, it's a sad truth. I don't know if they're gonna be alive in the next 3 months.
Yeah, I you know, it's crazy. I'll be having conversations with people all the time, like, yo, this is the generation of like the dead rapper. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I don't know. I'm not too sure about like the history of, you know, rappers that passed. You know, but it's like this generation though. A lot of rappers, bro, really passed. Like a lot of rappers died, like from drugs, street shit. And it just be like, bro, niggas don't even get to really live out their true potential, right? Like to the fullest, because they so into so much shit with so many different people, and they never really make it out the city. So it'd be like, it just get caught up in a lot of that shit.
Yeah, and I'm 25. How old are you?
I'm 24. I just turned 24.
Bro, we like we all grown.
Yeah.
Well, we kids, bro.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people understand. Like it's really sad to see like dudes 17, 18, 19, 20. Getting locked up for gun charges, drug charges, getting indicted, man. Like I got a homie I went to elementary school with, man. I ain't gonna say his name, but he just got 45 to 90, bro. You know what I'm saying? From doing different stuff in the streets, allegedly killing people. That's what they say. Allegedly, I ain't gonna say he did it, but I mean, but it's really sad, bro. Like he got sentenced at 22, bro. We kids, man. We kids. It's really sad to me. Like a lot of all this potential down the drain, bro. Like it's not even potential in the music space, bro. Potential in life to do great things in life, man. And I always be laughing. I say I be really tearing up sometimes about this shit. It's like we only get one shot at this thing called life, bro. And I see my homies like I grew up with, bro. 45 to 90.
Yeah, it's just the climate of shit just different, bro. Like I would always tell people that's younger than me, like, the shit that they was doing now, back then, I wouldn't even be hanging with somebody that was doing this shit. You feel me? Like young boys stealing cars. Yeah, bro, when I was young, boy, I didn't know nobody stealing cars. My brother, when I was younger, my brother was stealing cars. But when I saw him doing that shit, I'm like, bro, you're tripping. Like, I never saw nothing like that. None of my peers were stealing cars. Even when I got to high school, I didn't know nobody with guns. Even on my corners, it wasn't that many people with guns. Like my always would tell me, like, everybody don't got a gun out here. It's like a couple of people with guns. Yeah. COVID came, bro. Everybody got a gun. Yeah. Everybody got a button. It's like a lot of shit has changed.
I ain't gonna lie. And then COVID time, that's why I got my gun license. They approved me like 30 minutes. It was like that quick. I did it online 30 minutes. I was 22. 30 minutes. But I say this one thing though, bro. Like I'm all for people protecting themselves, man. But like due to past events I seen, these dudes can't even really like shoot for real, bro. Like, I see innocent people getting shot, babies getting shot, women getting shot, even innocent men getting shot, man. Like in the crossfire, it's like, yo, y'all buying all this stuff and y'all can't even really shoot for real.
Yeah, everybody in survival mode. Yeah, everybody's trying to survive, bro. That's how I see it. So it's like, you know, I take it for what it is. It's definitely sad for sure, but you know.
Yeah. So when you being an artist, right? When it comes to like you being from Logan, you seeing what you seen, like what's 3 key things that be on your mind when you making music?
Really just 3 key things. So I would say the message.
Okay.
Right? And how it can relate. How can people relate to the message that I'm saying? And really just what's the last thing that be on my mind? I'm trying to think how I feel about it, for real. Yeah, that's okay. To be honest with you, because it's like some songs that I dropped that I ain't really feel that hold that near and dear, and then there's some songs that really meant like a lot to me. You feel me? So that's always on my mind when I'm trying to make music.
Okay, yeah, man. I'm glad you said message too, man, because how somebody introduces you is very important. You know? Yeah. I say people all the time, like when it comes to anybody that make music, man, at least have like some type of a message. It could be to get money or or to stay out of trouble. It don't got to be something so like with a deep meaning, but like it could be something that really just gonna some I could take something from listening to you. You know what I mean? And one of my favorite songs by you, man, and I like to tell artists who I see on the internet, once I see him in person, my favorite song about him is the Direction, man. So what was your thought process like when making Direction?
It's crazy because like when I was making Direction, I had lost my job. Like,
okay,
it was a lot of shit. I was just trying to put the pieces together. So when I heard the sample, like that's why I like songs with samples, because sometimes they're like, all right, just the way I want to go with this, right?
Yeah.
It just gives more emotion to the song that without it probably wouldn't hit the same. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So when I heard it, I'm like, all right, let me go like this. And yeah, for real, bro. Like it was me trying to put the pieces together.
Okay.
With a bunch of shit in life. You feel me? That's why I say like show the way. Sometimes I lost. I be in need of direction. Like I'm really trying to like find the way. Like I'm lost a little bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But with that song, right? What drove me to that song, man? Like it was just, you could tell. Like I know we all, it may be different for everybody else, but like I could tell with somebody like. They had a little, not saying a little trouble writing it, but it was like, yo, it was like, you really was in deep thought writing that song. It really was deeply rooted and stuff like that. It was
one of them songs where I started and then I stopped and I came back to it. Some songs be like that. Like,
so did it take you like a few days to make the song or like a few months? Because sometimes it takes artists months.
Sometimes I had to sit on it.
Okay.
Like I wrote the first verse and then I sat on it. I'm like, damn, what do I want to do a second verse?
Okay.
And I ain't even touch it until I went to the stew. And the second verse, I ended up just writing in the stew. Like, you know, I got finished this. Like, I feel unfinished if I didn't add another verse to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. And then I was listening to your project too, man. He has a 7-song project out. What was the easiest song on that project? What was the hardest song to make on that project?
The easiest song on that project. The easiest song probably was In That Mood.
In That Mood, okay.
Like, cause when I heard the beat, I kind of just like went right into it, like, and I wasn't really. It wasn't one of my songs that had the most depth into it, right? You know what I mean? It was just one of them songs where I just wanted to talk my shit, like, yo, I'm locked in right now, like, you know. So that was probably the easiest song. The hardest song probably either was Direction.
Okay.
Or for real, Her Favorite.
Her favorite,
right?
Okay.
Because that's like Her Favorite is a whole different type of vibe. I'm using my voice, and I ain't gonna lie, recording it was hard as shit because I just was out the night before. Like I was out till like 2 a.m.
Okay,
called out for work the next day. It was a Saturday. I called out and shit. Then I had to come to the studio and sing. Like I haven't been using my voice as much as I used to when I first started now. But now I'm trying to like get back into it because I see it's possible for me to do it. You know what I mean?
So have you ever been in a relationship?
Yeah.
Would you say it was like, well, was it during the time that you was like pursuing music?
Yeah, I was pursuing music.
Would you say it was a distraction or it was something that like, it was something that you can go off of to make more music? Did it help you?
My fault. I had to cut you off. I wouldn't say it was a distraction.
Okay.
Right. The only thing was, it was when I was single.
Yeah.
It was easier for me to write about shit because I'm really writing about real life stuff. Like me and you can have a conversation right now, and you could say something, and I'm like, I'm gonna put that in music. I'm gonna use that in the line. So you know what I mean? Just stuff like that. Like when I was in a relationship, it was just more about me and my partner, as opposed to, you know, I wasn't as in tune with everything that was going on around me.
That's dope, man. And then how long that relationship last? You mind me asking?
3 years.
That's damn. Yeah. I find it unheard of in our generation, man. Like now, granted, I was with. No, not 2 years. Just about 2 years, like a year and like 5 months. Mm-hmm. But for me personally, man, when it comes to like, especially chasing stuff, bro. Like also having a kid, I got a daughter too. So like my daughter 1, and I ain't gonna lie, I use my like I look at my kid. Everybody like having a kid is a bad thing, bro. But like I say she bring the best out of me. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes, especially it's different for different people though. Like, but I got looking at her, it's just like I got a totally different motivation that I would have had before. I feel like. When it comes to doing this podcast and making clothes, connecting with different people, you know what I'm saying, and really bigging up the add to the Convo name, and tagging in with other people, brands and stuff like that to collab with them. I feel like collaboration is the best thing to do in our day and time, especially as entrepreneurs, aspiring entrepreneurs and stuff like that, and creatives, so our art can get out there to as many people as possible that it needs to get to.
That's what I said though.
Yeah. So like, my fault. When it comes to like in Philly, right? Do you collab with a lot of artists?
No, not really. It's a lot of politics behind collabing with other artists in the city.
Okay.
Like I know a lot of people though. Don't get like I know a lot of people that do music, but it's just like once you start locking in too much, it becomes start to blur the lines, right? Because I know people from all sides of beefs and all type of, you know what I mean. So right there, that kind of get a little hard, you know what I mean.
Okay.
Just trying to collaborate with people, keep it music, because some of these people I still got a relationship with, you know what I mean. So it's like I'd rather just I see you doing your thing, you see me doing my thing. We can show love from a distance, but it's a lot of, like I said, just politics with this shit.
Yeah. And with the politics in Philly, man, I know the certain stuff, man. It's like we really are worst enemy. Especially not saying like black people, but like well, you can say that too. We really are worst enemy in a sense, man. It's so much politics, and then you gotta think about this though. It could be people like we said before, people minding other people's business, right? like just because they are a fan of somebody, right? And this person may have some music that you really like. That's like, say, I see your music and you beef with another guy, right? I like your music on the low though, but I grew up with this dude, or I'm familiar with him, his music and stuff like that. But he's beefing with you, and I'm gonna stop listening to your music because y'all two beefing. The whole time I don't even know the true meaning of why y'all beefing, or why y'all had I call it a misunderstanding. You know what I mean? I feel like all this stuff is a misunderstanding, and a conversation just needs to be had for half these beefs to really stop. Now, granted, some people have been lost. Yeah. People lost people and stuff like that, and that's hard. It's a hard pill to swallow. But I feel like deep down, man, people gotta understand too. It gotta stop somewhere.
Yeah.
It gotta stop somewhere. I mean, I understand 1, 2, 3 bodies is caught, but what's gonna make it better? 20 bodies being caught?
Yeah, but it's, like I said, it's hard for people to see it like that because once the blood been shed, it's like, what are we gonna do? And then what I've noticed as I got older is like this shit don't stop, right? I'm 24 now, right? But there's somebody gonna be 17 who gonna carry on the same shit that older people was trying to get me to carry out when, you know, I was 17, 18, 16, the same mindset. Like, yo, we don't fuck with these people from over here. You know what I mean? They get older, the same people that's growing up. It's becoming a cycle, right? Yeah. It's becoming a cycle. And I learned that for real from one of my teammates from when I was in junior college. Okay. He from Chicago.
Okay.
And he would tell me like, he would tell me what gang he a part of. I'm like, damn, bro, you in the gang? Like, we up here, you all the way in Philly playing ball, but you in the gang. He like, I'm born into it. So then like, yeah, this shit like kind of deeper than what you really may see on surface. Because to think that, yo, your uncle was this, your granddad was this, your dad was this. So now, as you were born into the world with no idea about nothing, you automatically is a part of this game. It's like, this shit's just crazy sometimes when I think about it.
Yeah, man, and like that's kind of like you can basically say generational curses. But I say it's really like generational thinking too, man. Like at the end of the day, like how you think, man, really can like really dictate the direction of your life, man. At the end of having an open mind, because me, I done lost friends, man, and I'm gonna say this. I say this on podcasts every time. I ain't street, bro. I'm from the street, but I ain't street. I'm not a street dude. I grew up in the same neighborhoods as these people. And went to the same school, same convenience stores and all that stuff. Played ball with all throughout North Philly, South Philly, West Philly, and Southwest, man. Even like, I mean, you go to Uptown and stuff like that, man. But I honestly say, man, once I started losing friends, also plus being shot at. I mean, before almost losing my life, man. And then it's crazy to speak about it now on the podcast. I never spoke about this on the podcast, me being shot at, because I kept it quiet. Cause my mom didn't know, for real. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even tell nobody. Like a regular, like out with my homies, and just stuff just went left one day. You know what I mean? So, and I look back on that, that could have been my last time, my last second, man. So that's why I say now, it's like, a lot of this stuff ain't that deep, because like, it told me like, we really only get one life, bro, at the end of the day now. And then losing friends, like that's even when we come to problems with dudes now, like, especially in the content space, with past videographers or past people I did business with, man, doing foul stuff. I had to realize it's like I ran into that situation to learn it as a lesson, and then God's testing me to see what I'm going through. Right. So have you ever been tested, like, I mean, when it comes to being in this space?
Oh, not me. I can say I've been tested, like people doing bad business and shit. Yeah. But like, I don't know. It feel like as an up and coming rapper, I always get like the short end of the stick when I'm working with somebody that's bigger than me, right? Would it be a rapper, a videographer, like just all that shit. So it's just, I've learned to accept things for what it is, right? But like, I still don't like it at the end of the day. Right, I accept it, but it still rubbed me the wrong way every time, and I can see it coming. Like I can see me paying somebody for a video. I can see them taking 3 months to give me a video that really should only take a month at max to get back to me.
Really a week, but really a week.
That too, but I already know what's going on. You taking on more clients than you really can handle. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It shit happens so much, bro. So it's just be like, damn, I see it coming. It's like, there we go again.
You gotta say it too. Like, I mean, I feel like that same problem right there is, I mean, the money chasing. You know what I mean, it's cool to chase money, but at the end of the day, videographers, photographers, business people, period, stop biting off more than you can chew. It should not take 3 months to get a video done. It took somebody 3 months to get you a video.
Yeah,
it ain't like this number, but like a spade is a spade. 3 months,
bro. 3 months. I think I shot this shit in like July, August, maybe. I ain't get it back till like maybe October, November.
So it was a totally different climate when you was able to drop it. That's crazy,
bro. It was cold outside.
Yeah, man. And he probably had like, I don't know, the video had probably summertime type vibes to it, like.
It wasn't. I wasn't even there. I think what happened was we recorded it at one location.
Okay.
That the videographer recommended to us.
Okay.
And then they took somebody else to that same location, shot a video there, gave them their video back, and we still was waiting for our video.
Oh no.
And like I said, bro, a lot of tests. Like you asked, like, do I been tested in this space? Yeah, bro, I've been tested like a lot when it comes to this shit, and it really just be the transparency when you having these conversations with people, right? Because like, cool, I understand it's a business, bro. It's gonna take time for you to get the work back to me, right? But when you go out your way to say, yo, bro, I'm gonna get this joint back to you in 2 weeks. In 2 weeks coming, I hit you, and you dodge me like I'm a chick trying to link you or something. That shit throw me way off, bro. Because you gave me the 2 weeks. Now in 2 weeks, I'm coming back to hit you up. Like, what's going on? You spend me. I follow you on social media. You post on social media. I text you again. It's just like a rat race, bro.
And then now, people doing stuff like that, right? They don't even understand that, like, you're messing up a long type of business relationship. I mean, because if say he would have gave yourself back in the week, you probably would have been booking with him every time.
Yeah, for sure.
But now doing that really messed up his opportunity, and in a limited amount of time, somebody can really book you per year. You know, that's why, like in the clothing space, right? Like a lot of people say, I don't sell nothing unless I got it on hand. I mean, and a lot of people I met in the clothing space, especially in Philly, and it's like even like Atlanta and even like Florida, down south and stuff like that. A lot of people do like the pre-order method, man. And I understand that stuff is a business, and especially if you have that type of hype around your brand to get them many orders, cool. But I tell people all the time, man, like I never want to limit how many times somebody could buy from me.
Right.
I remember I dropped like 5 to 6 times one year. I had a collection of 20 to 30 people buying from each drop because every time they order from me on Monday, depending on the city you in, you probably got about Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday and stuff like that. So like right here, it's crazy. It reminds me like right here, people say, yeah, I ordered a hoodie from somebody. I ain't get it back until like September, and I ordered in January. I mean, like it's crazy.
Yeah, I did it. That same shit happened to me, bro. Shit like I said, bro. In this space, when you're dealing with people and they own business, it get real crazy. It get like really crazy, bro. So it's like I'm learning to just accept this shit, find better people that do business, right? And just keep rolling with the punches.
And thorough people do thorough things, man. I say that all the time, man. And I ran into a few like videographers too that do bad business. Even like working with artists and stuff like that, man. I done had like artists. How can I say, like, because any artist I hit up, it's not to be like on no trying to make money off you and anything like that. Now, if we can make money together, why not? Right. You know, but like it's like. I think especially being in Philly, it's just like a real different type of level of like cockiness and ego, man. I feel like ego really messed up a lot of people situations with the ego.
Yeah, bro. A lot of people get the ego from working with people that's bigger artists or bigger brands, just all that shit from just that alone. Without really actually putting in the work, and most people put the work in, but I feel like once I give you my money, you gotta treat me like I'm a regular, like I'm anybody that you work with, right? some people may pay the tab more, which I understand that. But like once I give you my dollar, bro, you gotta treat me like a regular customer.
Yeah,
treat everybody the same. Because if not, that's what turn people off. You feel me?
Yeah, and people need to understand too, man. Like you need to take care of the people that you meet on the way up, because on that way down, man, when stuff like when them big people aren't booking you no more, because we do know the industry is fickle. I want all the small town creators to know that the industry is fickle once you get in there. You know what I mean, so it's like, then I was like, oh damn, I can't charge no 3,000 or 4,000 for a video now. Matter of fact, let me go back to Philly. Let me hit up Quan. See if you're gonna pay this 500 to 600. Whole time, Quan not even on your tight time no more. Quan tapped in with other people that could do business well. Because at the end of the day, in business, your word is your word. Even outside of business, you know what I mean, as a man, you make a promise to another man, say you're gonna get this done at this time. Get it done.
Yeah. You know
what I mean, show and prove at the end of the day, man. And then I think showing and prove really gonna have you last longer in any space.
That's right though.
Yeah. So like when it comes to like, all right, how about like when it comes to like when you in the studio, right? Who you feel got the most important role, like producers or engineers?
Really, I think engineers.
Engineer, okay.
Yeah, I think engineers. I used to go to an engineer and he was cool, but like he didn't really help me as an artist, right?
Okay.
Like he didn't really tell me like, yo, I don't really like that. I think you should do it like this. I think you should say it like this to get the best out of what you're trying to perform on, as far as like on the record. The engineer I go to now, I've been going to him since maybe 2021.
That's good. I like
right?
it.
And like he helped me a lot, bro. Taught me a lot of game. Like he don't mind answering questions. He don't mind doing any of that stuff. So.
He's in love with the craft.
Yeah, like he in love with the craft.
Yeah, bro. Man, he's in love with the craft, man. And then, like I said before, man, thorough people do thorough things, man. At the end of the day, so like when it comes to like, how can I say, like it's like even with the podcast, right? Like when I send like a list of YouTubers that react to people's music small time, I send it to like every artist I ever worked with on the podcast. If they use it, they use it. They don't, they don't. Yeah. But like I really like, cause one of my goals is to become an A&R. I'm gonna speak into this and stuff like that. Work with artists behind the scenes and stuff like that. I got cousins that do music. I had Ghost Road for them and stuff like that. I never really wanted to be like an artist per se. I don't really feel like, could I do that? Yeah, but I just never envisioned myself. I really wanted to help other people like chase their dreams, especially like, cause I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like making music is hard. Like some people say it's like anybody doing it, but like to make real like music that like a person can listen to 10 to 15, 20, 100 times, bro. It's like that's an amazing thing to actually do. Right. Yeah, so do you feel like when it comes to like even though I know some songs you may do like in one take or something like that, like say you do in the future or something like that, but like when it comes to making like a body of work, right? Do you feel like it's really hard to make a real solid body of work?
It depends what type of like mode you're in. Like there's times in my life where it was easier to write music than others. Sometimes, some periods of time, it was like hard. Like damn, I can't get nothing. I can't get no inspiration. I can't get anything. But like my base of music is pain, right? When people like my core audience, they know me for making like pain songs that I'm really tapping into my emotions, how I'm feeling about certain shit. So when things happen in my life and I got something to rap about and I can just go, that'd be the easiest thing for me. Like when I lost my grandmother in like 2023.
Sorry for your loss, bro.
I appreciate it, bro. Yeah. When I lost her in 2023, I made this song, Nothing Into Something. That's probably like my biggest record. Okay. Right, and I'm just talking about the emotions I was feeling when I lost her. That was easy for me because like, I really was feeling something at the time. You know what I mean? So writing that, it was nothing. And then when people heard it, people, they felt what I felt at the time. I just basically could take them to, put them in my shoes, basically.
Yeah, man. That I know I just said it just now, but sorry for your loss again, bro. That losing your grandparents, man. Like I lost my grandmom in 2012, and then my dad's mom in 2002, man. And I tell people all the time, man. Like I got homies that still got their grandparents, man. I be like, yo, go visit your grandma, bro. Yeah, go visit your grandpa, man. If you got a good relationship, because some people don't got a good relationship because certain stuff happen. I understand that, but like, if your grandparents are still living, like, yo, man, check up on your grandparents, man.
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm saying. If you drive your grandma to the store or something, man, at the end of the day, that's like, I got certain homies that's not really close to their own parents, like their mom and dad and stuff like that, man. So I really am thankful for the relationship I got with my mom. My mom really my best friend. For her. I got other right hand mans like I said, my best friends, but like when it comes to like my life, man, like me and my mom for real, like so. Cause like I tell people all the time, man, if you really still got your parents, like I know a girl, she don't have no grandparents, no parents alive. You know what I mean? She's our age, 24. So well, I'm 25, but she's 24 though. But like I tell people all the time, man, cherish them moments, man, cause like once people are gone, man, they gone.
Yeah, that's real right though.
Yeah, man. So like so now, would you say she's on your mind mainly sometimes? Like when you in the studio making like a certain song?
Not really.
Okay.
Depending on what I'm rapping about.
Okay.
Like I just passed. I just hit 100,000.
Yes, he did, folks.
On Apple. And when I saw that on my phone, she hit my mind. Right. Just thinking about like the pain I had to go to write some of these songs. Yeah. Right. Like I wrote a song, "QUAN18st." I dropped in like 2020. Right. I had lost my grandpa in like 2018, 2019. Okay. You know what I mean? But like every time I went through something in life, I kind of turned it up a notch on music, right? Yeah. It was something more for me to talk about, right? Mm-hmm. Like when I lost my grandpa in like 2018, 2019, people started to look at me like, he really can rap, you know what I mean? And then same thing, 2023, I lost my grandma, I turned it up a notch, you know what I mean? So it's just like, I really had to shed tears to get to a certain point, because without it, I don't know if I would hit that next gear.
Yeah, that's a fact though, because like I even said before, like losing friends, man, like losing certain homies who like talk to every day. Like everybody got them 1 or 2 or 3 homies that they be on the phone every day, just talking about shit that they see. Like, yo, like my girl did this today, bro. Like, or this motherfucker at work just did this to me today, man. Like, just bidding about life, because like it's a real type of battle, man. Every day to get up. I mean, losing certain people, and then also like chasing our dreams too, man. Because like I know it has to be. I don't know if it's rough for you. I assume it's rough for you to still chase your dreams, knowing that like people that you wanted to be here with you when you get to your top, like your top position and stuff like that you wanted to celebrate with, they not here. I mean, they're here in spirit, of course, forever. Right. So is that how you feel like you got like a nice core like support system? Yeah. When it comes to like your friends?
Yeah, I got friends, family. You gotta think I'm the youngest of 5 boys. I got 4 older brothers. I'm the youngest. I'm the baby, basically. Right. I got friends who I basically grew up with all my life. Okay. Like all the friends, all my homies I'm around, bro, I knew them since I was probably like 5, 6 years old. Yeah. You know what I mean? So I'm really locked in with most of the people that's around me. I got some friends I met in college too. Okay. I think I'm locked in with them. So like I got long relationships like everywhere I look.
Yeah, my homie, my right hand man, I met him my freshman year, man, high school. Mm-hmm. And that was right after I lost my man's Kyrie. And what's my man Ed Bet, bro? I can honestly say like finding real friends too, man, is like really hard to do, man. So like the fact that I found a real friend, I mean, like me and him been battle tested through different situations and stuff like that. We still close friends, like brothers. Right. And I tell people all the time, if you got like a real true friend that's there for you, to care about you, man, forget all the social media stuff, man. That's actually there for you in real life, to deal with your reality with you and stuff like that. And cherish your friends, man. At the end of the day, because I done lost a few good dudes, man, from to the streets of Philly. You know, right. It really be heartbreaking sometimes. Like, yo, I really like every random time. I know it may come across annoying. Like I got certain cousins. I just call, yo, how you doing? What's going on with your mental? How's everything going right now? Right. You know what I'm saying? What's the latest thing going on in your life? Not to be like on no nosy gossip stuff. Like what's going on? Because at the end of the day, like life changed day to day for me. Like when it comes to certain stuff, like yo, something can happen. And I can have a good Saturday, but then something messed up happen Sunday morning. So you know, a lot can happen in 24 hours. Yeah. I used to think it was month to month, but like, no, 24 hours now. Sometimes hours. It can happen. You know what I'm saying? You could be the happiest person at 2 p.m. But at 3 o'clock, a traumatic situation happened. I mean, so it take you off your path. So I want to say one of his lyrics, right, y'all? I was watching the video last night and the night before that. In your song, Bounce Back, with the boy Guap. Shout out to the boy Guap. He tough too.
Yeah, that's my man.
I got them thinking I lost. Why they thinking I couldn't bounce back from all them losses. They say showing love free, but they don't know what it cost me. You gotta explain that to me, man. I don't mean to be intimate to y'all, but he said they saying showing love is free. Cause showing love is free. Right. But it do cause it sometimes. A lot of people don't understand that.
Bro, it really causes just extending your hand out sometimes. People, you know what I'm saying? People bite the hand that fed them. You know what I mean? So it's just be like, it's always a tricky situation, right? Like showing love free. I always want to show love whenever I can. But sometimes people just, they takes it too far. It'd be like, damn, I was showing you love and then you turned around, you did this to me, you did that to me. Like, so it just be like, you gotta just watch who you show love to. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to come across like a hater, but you really can't show everybody love. Like,
no, that ain't no hater. That's a fact. That's a fact. Some people don't deserve, I mean, the love that you have in your heart at the end of the day, because you know why? They're not going to treat it correctly.
Yeah.
I mean, they're not going to be able to receive it based off who they are as a person, what they've been through and stuff like that, man. Because I'll be honest with you, bro, I wasted a lot of money, time, wise words, bro. Being around people who wasn't really for me, you know. And like I take everything as a lesson, bro. At the end of the day, try to learn from it, and then I had to pick up on stuff early. I had to learn that too. Like you got to pick up on stuff early. Like when you see some stuff that's like, you know what I mean, like it's like, what was that about? You know what I mean? So how did you gather that thought? But like it's just like, you just gotta watch out here, bro. You gotta be aware. Like awareness is a real thing, y'all. You have to be aware of people vibes, people energy. It's real wild out here. That's my new word I like that people say now, energy. I like this person's energy. I like her energy and stuff like that. But then sometimes, like a lot of times, bro, your energy not gonna be compatible with everybody. At the end of the day, man, it's like it's different lanes for everybody, man. Like even with chicks or even like people, period, bro. Like the way a person think, I mean, is like what will gravitate me to be like in a relationship with them or like have a friendship or like a bond with them, man. Because like if you think like poorly or just like your way of thinking about life is just like not aligned with what I got going on, I'll just be like, no, I can't.
Yeah, I mean, bro, you really gotta protect your energy out here. Like, a lot of people that don't know me, I don't really talk a lot. Like if you don't know me, I really don't got too much to say. So that's why I got a line in like a freestyle I did. I said, she said it threw her off when I said I rap because I hardly speak. But like if you don't know me, you don't know me to talk. Like that's like kind of hand in hand. Like I'm a quiet bull, but if you know me, you know I got like a lot to say about a lot of shit. But like I said, protect your energy. Like I don't share that with everybody. Like I'm not on social media, right, giving my opinions on a lot of shit. Because to be honest with you, a lot of shit I really feel like don't be mattering. And a lot of shit, opinions and shit, just be living on social media, right? Like a lot of stuff you see, it be like, all right, but you go in the real world, that's not the case. So it's like you gotta really protect it at all times.
And plus, like I learned too, man. We are around people that's really doing big things in life, not just social media, but in life, right? A lot of the stuff we talk about, they don't even talk about. At the end of the day, man, I tell people that all the time. Like I was around some well known people in their space when it comes to business, like real business people, right? A lot of the time we talk about, like I hear on other podcasts or like even like interviews with people, right? Or even on social media. They don't really talk about the stuff we talk about or worry about it at the end of the day, man. Like I see people I saw a guy and a girl get in an argument, right, at my job, right? About the 50-50 conversation. And I was like this, man, I'm like, yo, we really getting mad about how somebody personally feels of how relationships should be. Right. Just don't be in a relationship with them. At the end of the day, man, we worry about the wrong stuff. Who beefing with who? What's called baby mom messing with Ron now and stuff like that. We gotta worry about different stuff, y'all. Time is precious. Time is precious. We have to worry about different stuff. We gotta stop worrying about what's going on in other people's lives that have nothing to do with us. I pray everybody be safe. I pray everybody live as long as they can. But at the end of the day, man, it's certain things that's out of our reach. Certain things don't really deserve your attention when it comes to different things, man. People put too much input on stuff that has nothing to do with their life. At the end of the day, man. So do you feel like with social media now, like I feel like that's the reason for a lot of the beef, and then also why a lot of people are out of relationships.
Yeah, I mean, social media just got people out of touch in general.
Exactly.
Like it's a lot of just, I guess, faking it till you make it on the social media, right? Like a lot of people feel rushed. A lot of people rush their process because of things on social media. Like like I said, bro, everybody just seems so out of touch, right? Yeah. Like social media got everything in the world one tab away, one click away, right? But really, in reality, bro, it's not really that. You know what I mean? Yeah. So, like I said, the social media stuff just it got everybody all out of whack for real.
Yeah, and I tell people too, man. Like I got little nephews because I got siblings like 18 years old. They had kids and stuff. Mm-hmm. I got nephews and nieces, man. That's like 18, 20, 22, some 15. I say, yo, make sure y'all on level ground. You know. Yeah. Because I feel like even me and certain guys or certain chicks, man, or like a chick I'm talking to at the time, man, like I see how like social media fried people's minds when it comes to how they think about relationships, how somebody should treat you, what should be expected on a daily basis and stuff like that, man. It's like people are they're not on the ground. You know what I mean? They don't have feet on land.
No, that's real right.
You know what I mean? I feel they got they feel in the clouds. You know?
It's crazy that you say that. 'Cause I literally before I got here, I was on TikTok and I was scrolling and I saw some girl. She was 18 saying like the requirements for like dating me, like you gotta buy me stuff. And I think about when I was 18, I was pop. Like I was dead pop at 18. Like I wasn't working.
I'm popped down.
Like I was 18.
I'm popped down.
It's like 18. I was popped, bro, and I definitely didn't have to be buying no chick nothing. And I couldn't imagine a chick like, yo, you gotta buy me this. You gotta buy me the ILO set. Da, da, da. I'm like, damn. As a young boy, I'd be cooked right now.
Yeah,
like,
I honestly say, man. Now, granted, right? I'm only 25, so 2018, I was 18, right? I feel like it's the same. Like it's always gonna be like a new popping clothes brand or a new popping music artist that's everybody gonna be into at the time. I can honestly say, right, man. Like I'm glad I'm secure within myself, and I don't bite off more than I can chew. Now, granted, I mean, off a little lemon drop, I may talk that little. I mean, I may pull the knot out a couple times. I mean, a little knot. I mean, I call it a little Puerto Rican knot. I mean, but I can honestly say, man, I'm glad I don't bite off more than I can chew because like. I see the requirement. Everybody has a requirement, and all the requirements have nothing to do with who a person is as a person. You know what I mean? It's always what you can buy, what you can do, and stuff like that. And then people gotta understand too, man. I gotta stop expecting people in their 20s to be millionaires, making $100,000 a month. I'm gonna let y'all know this now. I say this on every podcast, right? You wanna have people, Quan, that's gonna say they make this a month. They get people to do this and that, right? It's cap. It's cap. Honestly speaking, man. And I get sad that, like, I feel like not knowing is the worst thing that you could be doing in life right now when it comes to certain stuff. I feel like not knowing can get you taken advantage of, get you used poorly, too. At the end of the day, man, 'cause I see a lot of people, like, are believing in what some certain people say, and a couple months down the line, you hear that person's whole life is a lie. You know? You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, like, that's like, say, I was on live, TikTok live, right, one day, right? It was a boy that was right. He said, y'all gotta add this and that. Why? Because you see what other people doing? Yeah. And a lot of people don't know. These items that you see these other people with, not to put it out there, I'm gonna say allegedly, right? But like, they compressing their freedom. They get this stuff, man. Mm-hmm. They go for chicks too. I see it, like I got nieces that be like, oh, I need to have this bag and stuff like that. Y'all don't know what people are doing to get this stuff, man. And then now I'm gonna say it like this too. Everybody not faking it. It's people out here really doing their thing. Yeah. You know what I mean? Women and men doing their thing out here. But it's at the end of the day, man, people gotta understand, they gotta stay within their own lens, man. People keep worrying about what other people got, not knowing that like people really grinding for what they got. You know what I'm saying? The car somebody drive, the watch somebody do. Speaking of watches, right? This is another thing I wanted to say. I see on my TikTok comments, people were saying like my thoughts on like people faking it, right? Now granted, I'm not the perfect person at all, right? But I can honestly say I'm not out here faking it. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, you never see Shaun with a fake chain, a fake Cartier watch. It's too many Cartiers in the state of Philadelphia right now. Actually, the East Coast, period. I've never seen so many Cartiers in my life at all. I didn't know they make that many Cartiers. I don't know what's going on. And I'm not hating and stuff like that, but I gotta call it how I see it, man. Like, yo, people gotta like, I mean, just wait your turn, man. It's nothing wrong with waiting your turn. Because when you actually do it right and wait your turn, and then all the stuff is official, you got the paperwork in place and stuff like that, it feels better. Because at the end of the day, you can have all this stuff, man, but like if you're not where you want to be in your career, does it really matter?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, the social media, everything, it's like a microwave, right? And people don't know the work you had to put in to get what you got. Yeah. They just see you with it, right? Like even with like people, YouTubers, rappers, right? People gotta go through the mud before they really get to what they, you know what I mean, what they want, what they trying to get to. Like, I look at tell people all the time, like in the YouTube space, they see like Cosnet, all the like the AMP members, right? I'm a big YouTube guy. When I was younger, I used to watch YouTube videos.
Me too.
And my mom used to be like, "Why are you watching people play the game?" Like she used to like I'm a weirdo. I'm like, "Why are you watching people play the game? You can just play the game." I'm like, "No, mom, you don't really get like I think this about to go somewhere." And it you know, come to find out, it really it went somewhere, right? But just to say, like everybody know them from the group, but I was a kid watching them. They all had 1 million subscribers on their own before they just decided to come together and make this monster of a group. You know what I mean? So I say everybody in this microwave social media society, like everybody just they want it like this.
Yeah, man. And then people understand too, man. Like I used to watch YouTube a lot too. I used to watch like Flight Reacts.
All of them.
DDG. When he first like started, I was watching DDG when he was in college. You know what I'm saying? Then the real first YouTuber I used to watch was Mystic Got Jokes. Tall guy. He's from LA. He used to do pranks and stuff like that, right? And then I ran into DDG on the like the sport page and stuff like that on YouTube.
Right.
And I was locking into them, and I saw they whole group like Chris and Queen and shit like that, and then like all the other people that was doing pranks at the time. I feel like they were always working together. But then at the same time, I'm like, yo, it's crazy to think these real pranks. I'm like, oh, these are fake pranks, man. Because like if you pour milk on me while I'm sleeping, it's on. You know what I'm saying?
Like I said, they had the method early, like the early clip farm before it was even that.
Exactly.
So it's like I said, bro. Everybody got their own process, but when you see people get a process, like they get ahead and they the same age as you, you look at yourself in the mirror. Like I could see me being younger and be like, damn, like, I need this, I need that, right?
Yeah.
And I was same thing with the young bulls stealing cars. When I was a kid, I didn't know nobody stealing cars, bro.
Yeah.
Like nobody. So to think that I need a wheel at 16, like I would be cooked right now.
Yeah, so it's one thing I wanted to have. I want to have a little segment, right, where I ask Quan a question. Because he is an artist, he's a creative person that's crafting different music, making different sounds on a daily basis, right? Would you say it's hard to grow? It's a two-part question. Is it hard to grow a core audience?
Oh yeah, I think it is. It's hard, definitely hard to grow a core audience because it's like when you get an audience, they want to hear a certain sound from you. Right?
Okay.
So you got to really keep up with that same sound that they're looking for. And sometimes people, like, you know how people are, bro. You just you change as a person, you grow. Yeah. So like I say, like with the drill shit, right? Imagine somebody drop drill music for 3-4 years straight, and then they switch. And your core audience not solid enough, you gonna fall off. So it's just like it's hard. You gotta whatever you doing right now, you gotta be sure that you can stick with that, right? Yeah. It's hard to pivot. Everybody can't successfully pivot, especially when you somebody doing as an artist, like you don't show your personality, right? True. So I'm learning with the social media spaces, a lot of people want to know Quan the rapper. Yeah. They don't know the Quan the rapper. They just know the music, right? I've seen like an artist like V's. Okay. V's is blown up over these years because people get to see him as a person. Yeah, true. Like, yo, he's so funny. Yo, he's just so funny. Like, that's what chicks tell me. Like, yo, V's so funny. I like his music. So it's like it's a lot it's a lot of work to go into building a core. Yeah,
I tell you too. Like, especially like with V's and other artists. Like, yo, like you never know. You really might got a personality that like 500,000 people may dig. And you could get very rich or very popular just off them 500,000 people digging who you is as a person. You know what I mean? Because a lot of us, I tell people all the time, it's not everybody's job to understand you, but people may relate to you in certain ways. Because I feel like we all go through different things at different times in our life that is the same thing, like breakups or losing certain people or going through different things in your family life, have a tough relationship with family or friends and stuff like that. It's different situations that we all go through, but we all go through it at different times. Right. So. Yeah, so, and then the second part of the question, right? Like, being in Philly, right? Do you feel like the support is there when it comes to, like people are like cool with supporting you?
Oh, there's a support there. I feel like I get a decent amount of support. Yeah. Right. There's definitely people that I know that are bigger than me that sometimes don't support me. Okay. But maybe I don't know. I always take it to that they want to see me put in more work. Yeah. Right. But I always feel like if the talent there, why not support? Right. Yeah. And it's also like the climate we're in. Like I don't feel like the type of music I make is popular right now. Right. Especially resonate with the younger people.
Yeah, kind of like cause you be at 24. You know, I'm not saying like I'm old. I'm that much older. I'm only 25, but I would say like listen to your project, man. Like it has revisit value. You know, it has revisit value. I'm not just even just saying it because you in the room. It has revisit value. Like a lot of people projects I listen to don't have revisit value at the end of the day because like if you speak about like a certain beef, all right, it's only so many times I can listen to that song. If you speak about losing a loved one or going through something, overcoming something, I can listen to that song forever. You know, so building a core audience, I tell people all the time, if you like, you could build a core audience, you can really last a long time. Like artists like Currency, you know, from Louisiana. Like he may not be the biggest artist, but I tell you one thing, got Eric, not to be pocket watching, but got Eric Carr, biggest artist got, and got like a lot of platinum plaques and longevity. Like you gotta think about this: how many rappers is actually in the game for 20 years plus and can sell out a 2,500 seater, 4,000 seater? You know what I mean? By themselves, you know, still going on tour after 20 years of like having your first hit. You know, so it's like, and then people still singing it word for word. So you know, I tell people all the time, you just gotta stay down until you come up and be true to yourself. And because naturally, people understand naturally, if you just keep doing your thing and stay true to yourself, naturally, people that align with what you got going on are going to fall right there. Especially with the algorithm on social media too. You know what I'm saying? So that's actually how I found out about Quan on TikTok. I mean, I ran into this on TikTok. And I said, let me go check his page. I saw the like the two or three Jones. Because me personally, I see some people like artists I like, especially on TikTok, like, comment, repost. It's that easy. I mean, especially I like to support stuff that I like. I like to see more of it. You know, so that's why I tell people all the time. It's like it take nothing to like, comment, repost, and stuff like that. I'm not too cool to support. You know, that's what I always say. I mean, I like. Let's say you have a show, I pop up to the show, buy a ticket and all that. Man, I'm not too cool to support and actually genuinely supported that. I mean, and my support, and like I say, I do it on camera and off camera too. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna pull. Oh, yeah, I did this for Quan. No, I do this because like I tell people all the time, thorough is thorough, and I mean when I say like when I say whatever you need, bro. Because like even me chasing to be like a A&R or like executive producer with certain. My plan is to have like a Convo mixtape. So like an EP with like a few different artists. Run out of the studio, pay each artist for the feature and stuff like that, pay for the beats, and then make content off that, us in the studio and stuff like that. That's content for y'all. That's collaborating with y'all. I feel like it's more strength in numbers, you know? And not saying I'm not, like I said again, I'm not a rapper, but I feel like I got a real vision for like, all right, this Quan would sound good with Leah Nevaeh on the hook, you know? You know what I'm saying? Rico peeped it. Yeah. But like, Leah Nevaeh was on episode 23 of the podcast, and like I said, I listen to his music like direction, and I see how she do hooks and stuff like that. Put that into play. You know what I'm saying? So, but then do you feel like what's something different that other cities do that you see Philly don't do when it comes to like working with each other?
I feel like other cities, they big up the smaller artists more, right? Like even if it's not doing music with you, I'll bring you around. Like, you feel me? And I was watching Lil Yachty go to Detroit for that run. I don't know if it was 2022 or 2023. Like just watching that run over there when he was doing all them he dropped like Michigan or Detroit Bolt or something like that. Yo, they exposed me to so many Detroit rappers. It literally was like songs, and there was like 8 or 9 of them niggas on the same track just rapping back to back, and it'd be the song, it'd be like 9 artists long, right? And it's like, yo, in Philly, I don't know when the last time I've seen 5 Philly artists on the same song, even 4, like stuff like that.
Everybody stabbing, everybody that pick snapping, everybody got this. Not to be on the service and stuff like the same car. Everybody got the match the same energy. Everybody support each other. Like you see, like one thing I like to see with Philly, like yo, let's like say we drop a record. If you got 7 to 8, 10 artists friends, tell them to like, comment, share. You know what I'm saying? Everybody had the same. I feel like if everybody had the same energy when it comes to support people, like the people want them to support them, it'd be a better place. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. But lastly, man, I just wanted to ask you one last question, man, before we end the podcast, right? What's your goal? You know what I'm saying? Like, I want because this thing gonna be on YouTube forever. This video, I want to know what's your goal, man? Because so 5, 10 years from now, we can look back like, yo, you accomplish your goal. What's your goal with this music thing, man?
The music thing is just to build my platform, bro. It's like just say I don't want to do music, right? I can just build my platform where I can pivot and do anything in the world that I want to because people already fuck with me as a person, right? The music going, bro, I feel like my music is timeless. Replay value is always going to be able to spend. When I'm 50 years old and I got kids, they going to hear my song and be like, yo, this song's still good today, right? So I think the music always going to be there. I'm always going to be able to make music. It's really just to grow my platform so I can do anything in the world I want to do, venture off into anything, put my homies on. Because I got a lot of homies that got dreams they want to chase, right? Like a lot of homies as artists that I'm cool with, that I grew up with. Like just everybody to put everybody on so everybody can eat together, right? Everybody's so stingy with their plate. Nobody want to make a plate for nobody else. Everybody just want their own. So it's just like, just trying to change it up for everybody, for real.
Yeah. And then I'm going to, I thought I said that was the last thing I was going to ask you, right? It's not a question, it's a request, man. Can I get a 30-second John, man? Can I get a 30-second John? I mean, I want
30-second John.
30 seconds.
How about I let you play a snippet? We play a snippet?
Yeah, we can play a snippet.
Look, we'll do that. I'll do that for you. Let me see what some snippet of some unreleased. You heard some unreleased before.
Yeah.
Is there anything that you've been like, damn, I heard that, I want to hear that?
I ain't gonna lie. Put the joint that you got already bounce back. I like that. Like your opening verse.
Yeah.
It's fire on there. Like the first 4 lines you said.
Say no more. I got you.
You know what I'm saying? This is live footage, y'all. This is live footage. Add to the convo. We do big things here, man.
Oh, look, you could just play it.
Let's get it, man. What's up, y'all? This is Shaun from Add to the Convo. I'm gonna do like this Hot 97. Right now we're premiering Bounce Back 2 featured That Boy Guap by QUAN18st Street, man. Let's go.
I lost it. Why they thinking when they come bounce back from all them losses? They say Shaun love free, but they don't know what it cost me. I'm in that mood, my heart get cold like a Austin. My back against the wall, baby, I don't know who I'm calling, but I know that I'm falling. I played the 6 million for too long, but they ain't know that I'm starting. I play my role, I never tripped about scoring. Why they expect to see at the table? I know they ain't on it. One for them, one for out. Why the ones I hold the closest be the ones that seem to doubt? The ones I love the 6 feet under. I wish they could see me now. They burned the bridge. I never send them boats. I want to see them drown. See it now, never on the same page. You gon' be hard to keep around. Love I had, I try to elevate. I let you keep me down. Bond we had, I'm thinking of the last, but we ain't speaking now. I'm around the members, ain't 1H on your speakers down. Even when it's weighing on me, you know I'm gon' keep the crown. Heard the chatter, I ain't have it, baby. I don't peep the sound. Glock beside my pocket, only made it. I'ma keep it around. Everybody watching your moves and they dreams depending on you.
Come on, Guap.
Shit out of love, one ain't worried about views. My only options when I learn either way, I'm not finna lose. Facing hell, so I just face it, I'm just not in the mood. Started this shit at no one, I'm just seeing it through. They like Guap is flexing on these niggas, shit easy to you. I drop 50 to get 20 assists, what you need me to do? A diamond in a rough, but who the fuck picture needs the proof? Always had a way with words, I guess I'm just speaking the truth. Now I'm cooking up if I'm not in the booth. And I come through to burn this bitch down every time I hop in the booth. Niggas think they hotter than who, honestly, I'm not that enthused.
Oh, man, come on, Guap.
When I'm not in the room. Niggas think I ain't top 5, honestly, they not that in tune. 4-0 sweep, every battle I face, I brought out the room. Kill be killed if you not the hunter, you probably the fool. Thorough shit rub off on you, baby, I'm not in masseuse. I'm just, don't ask me about these hoes, they don't got what you do. You know you make an ass how you want me every time you assume. Working every day, I'm getting even closer. Try not to worry about the pain, I be needing to focus. I got so much shit on my mind, trying to keep my composure. Missing the one that's not around, it's a life of a soldier. I put it back within the sky and it feel like I'm floating. I think I need a better way to deal with these emotions. Closure, honestly, I just needed some closure. I gave you my heart and you gave me a freezing shoulder. Only the ticket.
Oh man. Add to the Convo exclusive. Bounce Back 2 featured That Boy Guap by QUAN18st Street, man. Philly stand up, man. Logan stand up, man. I mean, we do big things here at Add to the Convo, man. Yo, Quan, I appreciate you, my guy.
You already know, bro. Anytime,
You know what I'm saying, man. I'm here. You know what I mean? And I say this at the end of every podcast, and I mean when I say, man, when it comes to different resources, different ways, like you want to hear like a different opinion about something, man. a genuine opinion at that when it comes to your career, even in life, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm here for everybody to come on this podcast, man, because I don't look at y'all as strangers, man. I look at y'all as friends, I mean, and stuff like that. Even though we just met, but like, yo, like, on the tight tip, like, yo, when it comes to advice of us all chasing our dreams and stuff like that, I feel like we all need a support system in like a different eye of somebody that may not be your family and stuff like that to give you a different perspective about something, man. So when it comes to your future releases and stuff like that, you need help with anything, bro. Anything I can add to your conversation, I'm willing to do that. You know what I'm saying?
Bro.
Appreciate you.
Yeah, you know, bro. Anytime.
Quan18th Street, episode 25. Appreciate y'all, man.